Show.
Hey yo, Saturday video, because I have something to show you. So I wasn't planning on doing a video today because we're doing the live stream tonight, so make sure you check it out on Big Nasty channel. Big Nasty with 2 G's, Big Nasty Comics. We'll be doing an interview with the great and powerful Alan, comic collector geek, and he'll be showing you some awesome, cool books and telling stories and that kind of stuff. So come on by, and afterward we kind of do a hangout, so everybody's invited to join up. So yeah. Ooh, got Chonko fur on me. Yeah, just channel stuff first. I'm up to 539 subscribers. Thanks again, new people. Welcome. Hope you like what's happening here. But yeah, 555 doing a giveaway, so 19 subscribers away. And a couple people got another mention, so a point toward the entries. Like the way that it works, if you haven't heard me say it already, is if you've referred someone here, tell them to mention you here, and they get a point. And whoever has the most points, so the most people they referred to joining the channel before the 555. So between the time the drawing was announced and the 555 subscriber count, that person's going to get their name in the hat twice. It's literally names in a hat. That's how I've done my giveaways. I've done 2 giveaways so far, and I've done it that way. People seem to like it. I put the names in the hat in front of you so everybody knows there's no hijinks. But someone's going to get their name in the hat twice. Whoever was the person who referred the most people and most people mentioned them. Right now, it's Nate from Hall Yeah is in the lead. A couple people got a mention, but Nate got another one. So, yeah, that's where we are so far with that. Almost there. I think maybe within the next couple weeks we will hit that number. Also, Comic Book Community Awards. I don't know if you guys have voted yet, but there have been some that I've been trying to push. One is for best live stream in the unlimited category, so unlimited subscriber category. Alan, the comic collector geek, the Monday special. This is the one he does with Steven. And since Steven doesn't have a YouTube channel, this is the only way Steven can win an award. And we all, I think, collectively, a bunch of us think that not only Alan deserves the award, but Steven does too. And so I think we're pushing to see if we can get them nominated, and at least get that into the final so people can vote on it. I have a video up of all the people that I nominated. But nominate the few that I've been mentioning that I've been really trying to push are people who have pushed me, and so Matt Likes Comics in the 500 to 1,000 tier for most informative content. If you could nominate Matt Likes Comics, and Biggie Shack for the Hall of Fame, and then a bunch of other buddies I've shouted out in the past too, and people who I think deserve. But I'm not going to do a whole video of all the things. And then also for Best New Channel, even though I'm over 500 now, I was at like 480 something when the nomination started. So I'm still eligible for Best New Channel. I've been doing this about 7 months now, and the channel is growing at a pretty nice clip. So yeah, if you would like to nominate me for the Best New Channel, that's still fine. I've talked to Brian LCS about it, and yeah, like I've said, I mean, I have no hesitation of saying that if I were amongst the finalists, I'd be happy. That's not to say I'm going to win or anything like that, but you guys see I do a lot of these. I do a lot of videos every week. I work really hard at it, so any sort of acknowledgement like that would be welcome if it happens. Anyway, yeah, a couple things. So first off, I want to shout somebody out in the community. I think everybody knows Christina Payne. Christina Payne is one of the great Blue Wrenches. There are several. JSS does a great job as well, and I think they're the two of them will probably be nominated. I'm guessing for best blue wrench. But I sent Christina a T-shirt for Heroes Con, for her to wear, and as a thank you, I sent one to JSS as well. Richard Westfall, if you see this, hit me up. Give me your address too. I'll send you one too, because I know you've helped us out in the past too all the time. So yeah, Christina sent me a nice card. Michael and Chonko. My name is Mike, and Chonko is actually my dog. Even though everybody calls me Chonko, and I welcome it, and I've kind of adopted it as my online moniker now. But thank you for the shirt and stickers. I appreciate your friendship and all the support you show others. Wishing continued success with your channel and all that you do. I can't read that one last part. I can't, something and beyond. I think that sorry. But from Christina Payne, and Christina sent me these really cool stickers. Like this one. It's like Christina as a She-Hulk, and another Christina with the blue wrench as a She-Hulk, and it says "Spread the love." And this is what I've seen from her online thing too, Christina Payne. So yeah, that's really cool. Everybody follow Christina on Christina Payne on so it's it is Christina Payne on YouTube, and DJ_Ristina on Instagram. Follow Christina, please. And then I got something. This came really, really quickly. This is almost like a part 2 of what I showed before, but just to refresh your memory, I had this big spicy sausage landed, this Terroir Negro. I've shown it a couple times already now. But this is, I won this in an auction on that Yaniv, Stray Flexen, did on Alan's channel, and I was researching it, and these are very, very, very rare. Like, this one, there are two on Census. And I reached out to a guy on Instagram, that Derek Neiman mentioned, International Comics, and he collects a lot of these international comics, a lot of these cool series. And I also checked out his eBay, and he was selling some, and he has quite a few of them. And I told him, I was like, yeah, I just got one, and he's like, oh yeah, which one did you get? And I showed him, and as I mentioned, there are 2 on Census, so 2 slabbed copies of that comic exist. He has the other one, so it's the 2 of us have it. But then he had some that he said, I was talking to him about his eBay channel, where his eBay page, and where he was selling some, and I made him an offer on one. This is, as I mentioned, when you get into this specific title, it's from Brazil. There are very, very, very few of these. So the one that, like I mentioned, boy, this is hard to cut through. What's going on with this? Was a one of 2. There are 2 on Census. For many of these, there are only one. There's only one. Only one exists that we know of. Now, again, there might be something in Brazil. There might be like some raw copies floating around somewhere. Somebody might have someone stashed somewhere. But if you know about this kind of stuff, that it usually when it's this rare and they're this cool, they end up slabbed at some point. So for multiple reasons, mostly because someone wants to sell them. But they, like, when you start talking about things that are like if something's like a 1 of 1,000, that's not a rare comic. That's really, really not rare. And if you start to get into 1 200, that's uncommon, But when you get into something like this, when they're really old, the one that I just showed was 1955, and this one's 1954. They're ghosts. They don't exist. So this is a 1 of 1. It's the only one that we know of that exists. but it has slight to moderate restoration. But it's Otero Negro number 41. It has small amount of color touch on the cover and a small amount of glue on the cover. But it's again this Jaime Cortez, and this reprints Hand to Fate number 19. But this is fantastic. I can see it's the glue is along the spine, and the color touch I don't see. It has some writing on it too. I'll be able to see the color touch, but it might be on the back. But this is it. This cool, like the ghosts in the back, kind of the specters and the weirdo demons and stuff, and this weird looking dude with the hypodermic needle. Yeah, and para adultos, for adults. And yeah, there's some writing here where it says number 41. It says, because it doesn't say it, so somebody wrote that in. And this is Abbott and Costello on the back, kind of cool. But yeah, so if you ever see these Otero Negro, it would be the Black Terror. But if you say Black Terror in English in Golden Age, that's a completely different comic. So you wouldn't call this Black Terror in English, because Black Terror is an actual comic hero from the Golden Age. So this the only way to refer to these is Otero Negro. I guess that's probably the same in Spanish as it is in Portuguese, because this would be Brazil, so it'd be Portuguese. But yeah, this is the only one that we know of this comic one that's on the census. So as rare as you can possibly get, and in really good shape, even with the restoration. Let's see something here. I'm gonna try something. Sometimes, depending upon the restoration, you can show a black light, and some of the restoration might show up. So let's see if we can see where there's restoration, or the color touch. I don't want to turn out all the lights and do this. I might do that in a little bit. I don't see it on the front. Let's see if it's on the back. I'm not seeing it. The other way to detect color touch, you can't really do once it's slabbed, but you can look at the cover and open the cover, and from the back sometimes there'll be bleed through where they've done it. It's not obvious though. This is amazing. This is a beautiful, beautiful copy of this, and the only copy. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to share. I'm not going to try to collect that series. It's not possible. There are some that no one's ever seen. There are some that, like, maybe somebody has one somewhere, again, maybe in Brazil somewhere, but I think of the entire series, there are like 45 known issues that exist anywhere. So trying to be a completionist of that is absurd. And this guy, this International Comics, shout out International Comics on Instagram, check him out. I think he's got like 10 or 12 of them. Like, so trying to complete that would never happen. I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get the cool ones, and a lot of the cool ones are the earlier ones from what I'm seeing. So that'll be weird. They're kind of expensive, but not like crazy. These are not like thousands and thousands of dollars or anything like that. They're in the low hundreds. So for now, but I think if people start to discover these, that won't be that way for long, because again, incredibly rare. Anyway, that's all I have for now. Please join up with Rich and I tonight on Big Nasty's channel. Watch us again. That's 8 Eastern, 7 Central on Big Nasty Comics. We're doing a stream, and yeah, the great Alan. If you want to see cool Golden Age books, I have some cool Golden Age books, but he has way cooler than I do. So, all right, that's it for now. I hope your weekend is going well. I hope you're doing well. I hope the people in your life are doing well. Yeah, Saturday, easy breezy, beautiful. Talk to you later, guys. That's it for now. Bye.